Welcome back. Day number 4 of the Make More Friends Challenge. Man, this is a big one. Today and tomorrow, I'm going to tell you are going to be the most challenging days of the challenge by far. Today's topic, 2 words. 2 of the most important words when you're on a quest to make more friends. 2 of the hardest words. You got to show up. And there's a variety of reasons why we make appointments to go and make more friends, and then we don't show up. Sometimes it's because we're exhausted and we are spinning so many plates, and at the designated time, we're just too tired, so we bail. Or sometimes it's because we allow our nerves to get the best of us. We're not doing what we talked about in day number 3, which is feel the fear and do it anyway. Instead, we feel the fear and we bail, and we fail to show up. Sometimes it's because we're putting everyone else's needs above our own, whether it's our spouses, our children, our coworkers, whatever it is. Oh, it's fine. You need me to do that? Okay, yeah, I was just going to go to lunch with some ladies, but I'm just not going to do that. I'll take care of your needs instead. And it's no wonder that so many women are burned out and we're not getting our cups filled because we're not showing up for ourselves. And so I want to talk about that today because I really do feel like if you want to make more friends, you're going to have to show up. And one of the biggest challenges to showing up is resistance. And I want to give you an example, true life example that happened just a few months into my journey to find my people. So one of the things I talked about on my journey to finding friends on Instagram, and I was very public about this, little bit of insecurity about myself, which is the fact that after 4.5 years in my new hometown, I still hadn't been invited to a Christmas party. Like everyone has their pictures of all their holiday gatherings and their white elephant, and they're all dressed up and their spouses are all dressed up. And I'm just sitting at home in my Christmas pajamas eating bonbons. All right, I'm not really eating bonbons, but you get what I'm saying. So imagine how excited I was when I finally got a invitation to a Christmas party. And so I told my husband about it and I was like, we're going. I got this invitation probably a month in advance. So I said, yes, I'm pumped. I finally got my invitation and it was on my calendar. And as the date creeped closer, man, resistance started coming at me. So I look at the list of people that are coming, and I realize besides the hostess, I only know one person on that list. And so I'm starting to sweat bullets. Oh my gosh, I start visualizing what this event's going to look like. I only know one person, and resistance starts to set in. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so awkward, Natasha. You don't know anyone. Don't you want to bail? I'm like, I'm not going to bail. Let me just call my one friend, make sure she's going. So I call, she's going, I'm all good, right? The morning of the Christmas party, and I get a text. She's not going. Her family is sick. She's feeling sick. She's staying home. And I go into full panic mode. And so I'm feeling the resistance. You're going to go to this party. The hostess is the only one that you know. It's going to be a bunch of strangers. Your hostess is going to be busy talking to everyone else. It's going to be awkward and horrible. Man, resistance was yelling so freaking loud. And so I did what I felt like I needed to do, that I knew was going to be my safe bet for getting out of going to this holiday party. I went and talked to my husband, who's an introvert. And I'm like, hey, remember that Christmas party that we're supposed to go to tonight? Yeah. So it looks like there's really no one that we know there except for the hostess. And I think you met her husband once. What do you think? And he was like, that's all right. We'll meet new people. I'm like, come again? Like, what? Like, who is this? Like, he's making me go? This is crazy. And I forgot to tell you, 3 days before the party, I'd already started kind of feeling like maybe I'm not going to go. So I hadn't even booked a babysitter. And so I reached out to my babysitter expecting that it was too late. And she said that she was going to come. So that was actually before I found out about the friend that wasn't going and all of that. So resistance had hit me multiple days in advance. So then I'm like, all right, I'm going to go. I'm going to have to do this thing. Well, come 5 o'clock, I'm putting on my fuzzy robe and slippers as I was going to get ready. And As soon as I slipped on that robe, man, it felt so good. Y'all have a robe like that? Like just, it's so comfy and cozy. You just don't want to get out of it. I mean, I'm talking my energy level went from like a 10 to a 1. I mean, I am just ready for bed. I'm like, all right, I bet she's not even going to miss me. I could just say something came up. Oh, the kids needed me. Something like that. I start thinking about all the excuses. Resistance is like, don't go, don't go, don't go. And then I see my husband getting ready. I'm like, oh man, I'm really going to have to go and do this thing. And so I just keep putting makeup on. I keep feeling that fuzzy robe. Bail, go. Bail, go. Bail, go. All right. So like resistance is still hitting me so hard. And then I'm thinking to myself, Natasha, you help women find their people. You're asking women to go to these events by themselves to a group of women they don't even know. You can't bail. You got to go. This is what you said you wanted. You wanted to go to a Christmas party. You got invited to one. You got to go. So I go. And y'all, I had the best time. My husband was over there laughing and yucking it up with the hostess's husband. Like it was so great. I had some wonderful conversation. Just so blessed by the conversation. And man, I almost missed it. I was this close to missing it. Man, resistance was coming at me so hard to just bail. And I know that if I'm the person that started our gathering table, if I'm the one that pushed through the barrier of hosting events for women I don't even know, and even after 4 months of doing that, I still felt that resistance. I know the resistance that you're probably facing, that you don't have time to do it. You're too busy, you're too tired, all the reasons. And I just want to encourage you today to show up, because what is on the other side of yes is going to blow your mind. And not only that, I want to give you a different perspective. I had some really blessed conversations that night at that Christmas party. I spoke words to one woman that she really needed to hear that night from me. Had I not shown up, had I succumbed to the resistance, that woman would have not gotten those uplifting words, the things that she needed that particular day that only I could deliver. What connection are you going to miss out on? What deep conversation are you going to miss out on? If you have an appointment with a friend and you're thinking about bailing, look, you have no idea. She may be telling you that her marriage is falling apart. She may tell you that her whole world is falling apart. She may tell you that she's sick. She may say she needs you to pray for her. You have no idea. And so bailing at the last minute, man, that is going to deprive you, and that is going to deprive other women of the amazingness that is you. If you want to make more friends, you are going to have to push through that resistance barrier and show up. And so your challenge today is pretty simple. When you go and you find that meetup, that date, whether it's someone that you already know, or maybe it's a local gathering table event, I want you to remember the story of the resistance and how necessary it is for you to not only bust through that fear barrier, but bust through that additional resistance barrier to get on the other side. Because amazing conversations, amazing connections are on the other side of your decision to just show up. Stay tuned for tomorrow. We're going to wrap things up with the very last thing that you're going to need to do in order to truly make more friends. See you then. Bye-bye.